Welcome, boys. Think we may be bullish. Hmm. Welcome, welcome. This is an odd view. What's an odd view? Being honest, I think it's more 50-50 than anything. But I'm leaning toward higher with the low being safe. Where's 930? Currently we're above 930. So we'd want to fade this low being taken, really. We want to look higher, yeah. I'm most likely going to be bullish here. Expecting I mean, this high, statistically speaking, this high is more likely than this low. So, trades today? Yes, 2 trades. Chardonnay? Bro, it's fucking apple juice, bro. What the hell do I look like drinking whatever that is? I'm in your Discord, but you stop posting your trades? No, they're all journaled, they're all there. Yep, we're gonna be trading PM session. I mean, maybe. It's a section that says stream. So in the Discord, if you want to see my journaled trades, I'll start the copier here. Make sure it's all functioning. It's a sell limit here. All good. 1:30 when I start. 1:30 is my start time. What do I do about this pimple, guys? It's pissing me off. Put a band-aid on and act like I was in a battle or something. It's like we're going straight to the morning high. Yeah, I'm bullish. So is this Asia high? This is high of day. I was gonna say we could jump in an early long, but it's like right here for traction. But what did you make in the morning? 1.5 R. You don't see today's trades? I'll show you right now. So if you're in the Discord, you go here, click stream, the stream channel. Can you guys go to the stream channel? You'll see all my trades. There's gonna be some old stuff in here too. If you're curious, you can always scroll back. But all the ones we take on stream will be here from now on. Biggest payout ever. Congrats, brother. Well done. Well deserved. $100 in 3 minutes. Watching it trade right now. Well, I have to wait till 1:30, and then we'll go from there. Call it a day? No, why would I do that? I have 2 really good targets higher, and if they're taken, well, we have the buy side here. Best case scenario. Let's call it here. It's obviously a best case scenario. I won't be aiming for this, but it's my last logical level. Isn't AM session more high probability than PM session? No. Why would that be the case? Cantankerous work. Targets for longs, AM session high, Asia session high, potentially Friday's high. 130 is probably just gonna pump higher. Maybe we get a setup from the 5-minute gap. Take it from there. We can trade any trade. Maybe. I'm looking for longs potentially. Love the PM sessions finally. Yeah, I mean, I trade a lot of the PM session. I just don't often stream it. A lot of my wins are from PM session. Not more than AM, but still good. It's hot, man. It's getting hot. Yeah, these clean equal highs. I wouldn't want to see this low get taken post 130. The candles are large, bro. We might have to switch to the micro. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to switch to the micro, guys. We'll switch to the micro real quick. I don't want to risk all the money I made. Actually, do I? No, I don't. I don't think I do. Um, I want to just risk like 250, half. So let's put this to 5 or 6 contracts. And this, fix that. And what are we looking for here? The buy side. Gonna make some lines here. We may get an early setup here. We'll see. Are you up or down? We're up today. You prefer ES? Recently I'll be trading ES for a while. Yes, bro. Lucid flex evals are a pain. I can't trade PM because of the consistency rule. Isn't it 50%? So what? You made 1500 today? I mean, bro, if you made 1500, bro, we'll take it, bro. I think Lucid flex 50% consistency, right? Yeah, I mean, bro, you made 1500, bro. You good, bro. You don't got enjoy the PM off, bro. This is gonna deliver before the session starts. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. How many more do we need? We're also almost at 1,000 videos posted on YouTube. That's crazy. You think it'll start going bullish? Yeah, I do. We're up today, so I'm gonna be missing with some profits here. Why are you on the charts? Because I'm trading. Joao. My Duolingo always uses your name for an example. What do you think will happen in the next few weeks? Pump to all-time highs or continue lower? It's really impossible to say. Obviously, I do anticipate all-time high eventually, but I have no idea when this consolidation is going to stop. I think it'll be one or two things. Either we pump to all-time highs and then probably continue, or we're going to get some sort of manipulation endorsed by news of this major sell side, and then continue the overall NASDAQ. Because if we start going below here, that's when we start considering like, holy shit, you know, almost lower than. Well, actually, no, it's still not even that bad, but we'd lose a lot of ground, 7%. So. And also, like, yeah, I don't want to predict when the consolidation is gonna stop. Like, if we get this inversion, probably all-time highs. We had some pretty clean. Like, this is our first fair value gap in a while, so like we may see a potential. You know, it stop being sloppy. All right, 130 here in 1 more minute. I like to wait for the open. I don't like taking trades just before. Yeah, unfortunately the setup formed right before. How long do you think the charge for? Until I'm done trading. Could be anywhere from, well, the minimum will be an hour and a half. That's the minimum. Maximum, it would be no more than like 4 hours in one day. Usually less. ES better than NQ? There's no better. Why are we live again? I'm trading PM session. Why do you trade from 19:30 in the evening and not from 19, for example? What's the reason? What do you mean 19? There's 130. So something as simple as sweeping out this low and moving higher, I'll take a long. So something as simple as, boop, I'll take a long. That easy. Trade setup. If we lose our first trade, we're done. What happened to your face? I got a pimple, bro. It's pissing me off. Trading the S&P 500. My consistency is 25% with a profit of 3K. That's fire. I want to see a clear, obvious move below the opening price. Ideally taking out this low, trading into this gap. Do I think it's going to happen? It's probably not. It's probably not. It's probably just going to shoot up. But I want to wait for the model, right? The better trade. This is the 1 minute chart. You'll see it at the top left. Actually, if you're on TikTok, you can't see. But if you're on YouTube, YouTube can see the whole screen. So if you guys are on TikTok and you don't like what you see, I recommend you come to YouTube chat. That's where you'll see all my charts. You'll see the full screen. Yep, I'm on YouTube. Every time I'm live on TikTok, I'm also live on YouTube. YouTube is the mainstream. Like we are going early. Again, I don't want to jump in an early setup here. We do have somewhat of a move below. But again, I don't really want to take a trade like this. And that's the bank holiday high. That's Friday's high. This is Friday's high? Possible, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really want to take a trade like this. 12 points. Classic, it's not a protraction. 1330 protraction. Daily protraction, 1330 protraction. You're protected low. We gotta wait. We gotta wait for a better setup. Otherwise, we wait for 2 to 3 p.m. Worst case, we basically have 2 p.m. Traded just eval in the morning, missed out on the XFA. Brother, it's not a missed out. You didn't miss out on anything. Why does he start at this time? This is when market opens, brother. I'm in this paper shorts to help y'all out in these longs. Thanks, bro. This is ES. This is S&P. I have NASDAQ open, but I'll be executing the S&P. Speaking of, let's get my account up here. Forgot about that. If you guys are not in the free Discord, we're doing a GIVEAWAY. A lot of them this month. We've already given away quite a bit. We're doing a lot more. We're gonna do some Lucid ones. Why am I trading on ES? Just because it's better for risk purposes, meaning I can easily pyramid contracts. I can't do that on the NASDAQ because the candles are too large, too aggressive. So if you guys want to join we're doing some Lucid accounts. Down 1500, side face. Only my boy's car broke down. His gas pedal stopped working. Yo, what the hell do you do if you're driving and your gas pedal stops working? Oh shit. What do you do? This is slow. These are some very slow candles, which is fine. I mean, somewhat anticipated. Slow doesn't mean unpredictable. Are you in a trade currently? No, down 800 on 2 live accounts. A lot of you guys have sad faces when you're down. Why are you guys sad, bro? How high do you think it'll go? I think best case scenario is 6,900 on the S&P 500. Realistically, if we start trading like here and I haven't gotten a setup, I'm probably gonna call it. I want to be really diligent. You have 2,500. Should I stop trading? Depends what you're trying to accomplish here. I mean, are you 500 away from passing? If so, I'd probably look to risk 500 for a 1-to-1. If you lose that, stop. Yo, this might be a weird question, but do you know any good lawyers for a speeding ticket? Brother, I don't think you need a lawyer. I think you just ask ChatGPT, what should I say in court if they actually show up? And if they don't show up, you just get a free win, you know? Reed Thompson, bro. I don't not look like Reed Thompson, bro. Sengun I can accept. But Reed Thompson? Someone said go to a ticket clinic. I guess you can try that. Can I copy Alpha and Lucid? Yes, sir, you can. I'm currently doing so myself. Conversation. No, tonight. Can't take this trade, unfortunately. Yeah, I wanted the long. Looks like it might play out a little bit before. Now the question is, do we stay range bound after taking the buy side, meaning we come back down, or do we continue to trend higher? In my opinion, it's quite 50-50. So we'll just wait and see. Let's say hypothetically the market does something like this. I would probably short that and look for a daily contraction model. What? Gatie said contraction? Um, range going inside. So range bound model. But it also could trend. So okay, the broker. How am I still not signed into the broker, bro? It's so annoying. You guys like verify the verification, bro. Like, what is that? Please. So annoying. Is anyone already in long out of pure curiosity? Is anyone in a long currently? I didn't even make enough money to cover groceries today. You just gotta cover the groceries. On the 2-minute inverse. Oh, a lot of you guys are long, huh? How do you copy Tradeify accounts? I use a trade copier called TradeScale. Deferred. No, I really don't want to force it here. It looks good to continue. Long off this OB for 1-to-1. You're not wrong. It's probably gonna play, but it would be a rule break for me, unfortunately. So I'm just not gonna take it. How many accounts do you trade? Depends. Sometimes 1, sometimes 3, sometimes 5. Currently, I'll be doing 8. In the morning session, we did 13. How much is TradeScale? It's the cheapest trade copier in the entire space. It's like $25 a month. You can do unlimited accounts. These next 2 or 3 candles should move higher here. Most likely. Gonna take, we can do a little bit of a tape read here. Little 1-to-1. I don't like taking trades like this. Not a risk optimal entry, right? It's a immediate stop or immediate play. So not my style, but I meant without a trade copier, just Tradeivate. You can do it if they're on the same prop firm. If they're on the same prop firm, is it? No, it's perfectly accurate. I mean, for me, it's been very well. You can copy trade on Tradeify, but it's a very platform, if I'm being honest. I would break even here if I was in this long because we took out the AM high, and if it wants to edge equal highs, I wouldn't want to be engaged. Looks like it'll go straight to high of day. There's high of day, so 1-to-1 tape read. We're gonna have to wait till 2, or we just call it. I don't know. Think it'll drop down a lot? No, I don't think so. Unfortunately, I think it's done the majority of the move that I wanted. You know. I was long 1050 macro, closed in profit when ES took AM highs. Nice. Is it better than TradeSyncer? It's literally better just because it's cheaper. Like way cheaper. I'm in long because FOMO. At least you know it. I'll be honest, guys. I don't even know if it's worth the risk. Wait, is high of day? Yeah, that's not high of day. It's Asia high because the bank holiday. High of day is here technically. So yeah, I mean, we could take a protraction long. 15-minute gap is there. 10 minutes forming. 5 minutes forming. It would have been a rule break. There's no fair value gap trade. There's no OB. Not on the Nasdaq. Not on the YM. Not after 1:30. And I'm not about to take a 1 p.m. protraction. I mean, tell us how you entered the trade and why. I didn't. It was just a study. You know, I thought it was gonna go up, but I didn't think it was worth taking. Would have been a rule break for me, actually. You think it'll hit high of day? I do think so. Yeah. I mean, either we hit high of. Statistically speaking, there's two scenarios. The most likely is we do take out high of day. Scenario 2 is we actually get a sell-off and we end up going below here. We'd end up coming all the way down here. So the only two likely scenarios are option 1, we reach this blue line, or option 2, we sell off all the way below this red line. Statistically speaking, I'm favoring the higher prices, given that we left this low and took out the buy side. So sort of a breakout bias, if you will. That's what I'm leaning towards. I really don't see I'm gonna get a nice protraction. We're gonna have to wait till realistically 2 p.m. guys, if I'm being honest. But I don't want to take a bad trade here, given that we're already up on the day. Tell me what you think about my buy limit at 24467. 6. No, I don't know about that. That's I don't think that's gonna get hit personally. Red line's 9:30 open. Glad my FOMO paid out. We took Asia high. Yes, we did. If I took a trade, can I review it? Brother, you're on TikTok. If you go to my TikTok, my page, you're gonna see I showed the trade live breakdown. Right? Like, so every step I'm gonna say what I did, why. I would recommend you watch that so you can see the actual candles print and what I was thinking about. 20 subscribers left for 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, guys. 20 subs left. How amazing would that be? That'd be great. Totally great. This rare you're live at this time. Expect more PM session streams. Usually I trade it on my own. Why do I mark red light open? Because if we're gonna take out this high and be bullish, you would not want to see this low get taken. This is a start. This is RTH open. So if we're bullish, statistically speaking, listen, I'm dropping sauce right now. If we're bullish, statistically speaking, we should not take out this low. Really, we should not. Which means we should be taking out this high. And therefore, if we are bullish, high of day usually forms in PM session. So you wouldn't want to see that London high still stay safe. So I'm anticipating a new high of day and not expecting this low to get taken. Now, obviously, we could be bearish. That's the bullish scenario. Now, if we are bearish, we'd probably expect some aggressive sell-off here soon, and then we get low of day in PM. But I don't think that's likely. So I have basically one more idea, and that's going to be the 5-minute gap or 10-minute that's forming in 5 minutes. There's a 15-minute gap as well. So we basically have one idea, and that's if price comes back, takes out this low, which is probably not going to happen, but it might. It takes out that low. We get long in on the 15-minute gap / 10-minute gap. It's actually this low. Then we can look for a potential long. So if we get something like that, I don't even know if I would want a long after that though, because by then we're literally have a full breaker and we swept buy side. So why would I look for a long? Doesn't make sense. So it's gonna be really tough to look for a trade here, guys. I'm being honest, but we'll see. I would much rather it not come here, expand, and then take a protraction like this, if it's good enough, from like a 5-minute or something, like this 5-minute gap, for example. My issue is I don't think it's gonna come down. My issue is if it does come down, I'm not even convinced it's bullish anymore. So it doesn't really help me. You're in sales, good luck. Everyone from TikTok, Brain Rot, come follow my YouTube. 10 subscribers away. Or 20 subscribers. I mean, it's okay, no rush. It'll happen when it happens. Look, even my broker automatically signed me out. I think it's a red flag, guys. I think they know. I think they know I shouldn't be trading this. Oh, they signed me back in. How's delivery this session? It's not been bad. A little bit early. The move happened a little bit early. You know, I like to wait till 1:30. You know Ben? He's going. No, I'm not going to New York with Ben. I do know him, but yeah, I'm not the type of guy who's gonna like spend time with other people, guys. I'll be honest. So don't expect me to. Don't expect me to do meetups. Don't expect me to do anything crazy. Not my style. Shout out AB Trades new to streaming. Check him out. Me? I don't want to check anyone else out. Yeah, lone wolf. Just here doing my business. Getting hot. Gotta sit up. Are you Heli Caddies, bro? Yeah. How long you been trading? It's been around 2.5 years, right? Almost 3 years. Yeah, almost 3 years. 3 years almost. How long does it take you to stack 5 accounts? Depends how aggressive I want to be. Could take me one day if I really wanted to. Depends on the accounts too. Does your Discord help in trading, like clearing doubts? No. Wait, my doubts or your doubts? You went to your high school? Oh, cool. I see what you mean. Nice trade. Very clean trade. Just unfortunate it happened before. Yeah, a little bit before the open. 1 p.m. closing strong. Which is fine because we can look for a 2 to 3 p.m. continuation. Silver bullet hour. So PM silver bullet. Which means we're gonna have to be a little bit patient here. Any advice on how to backtest properly? Make sure you have a goal when you start your backtest. A lot of people just do it and they don't really know what they're trying to accomplish. Are you trying to build a model? Are you trying to get repetition? Are you trying to practice, increasing your win rate? Are you trying to focus on just doing something consistently? Like, have a goal and then you'll know how to backtest. We have to be real. Day trading made us nonchalant. I don't know. Uploading earlier sessions. Missed the org tutorial. And can you do it on Project X? Yes, you can do it on any platform. I have a video on ORG. I would recommend you just watch it. This PM strat is low-key crazy. What PM strategy? King, what's up, brother? Why are you streaming again today? Because I'm trading the PM session. Do you think we could go short with the internal liquidity? I wouldn't look for it, but it's possible. My wicks show that we swept 5-minute FEG. You might be on NASDAQ? Yeah, we did sweep the 5-minute fair value gap. On the NASDAQ, we did. This is the S&P 500. You already took a win today, no? Yes, I did. My wicks show we thought we swept 5-minute FEG. We want lower prices. Who's we? Yep, silver bullet protraction. That's what I'll be looking for. Unless we just go higher and take the objective, right? If we get near here, we'll probably just call it at that point. We're already pretty far from this. Yeah, we're already really far. We have to get something in this 15-minute gap. So there's basically one more idea, right? We're forming a new 15-minute bullish fair value gap. I'll just mark it out like that. And the idea is very simple. If we don't take out this high and we still have this gap, I will long a 2 p.m. silver bullet protraction model. The exact same short that I took here, if it forms long here. I will take it. If we take out this high, my session is done. If we don't form the gap, my session is done. If we consolidate and we manipulate down and go up, done. If we form the gap but only go up, we're done. There's only one thing I'm looking for now, and that's to wait until 2 p.m. Eastern time, wait for a sweep into those equal lows plus the gap, break above, 2 p.m. silver bullet protraction model. We took it short, and this time we're going to take it long if it forms. That's it. So we're going to wait for the best possible setup, which means we have to wait at least 8 more minutes. And I will quickly check on the NASDAQ. Yeah, okay, we're good. So that's it. This is on the S&P, but it's going to be the same on the NASDAQ. When did I start streaming? 2 years, a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. A lot of streams. I have a lot of streams. I think almost over 500. Did you take a dub today? Yes. We're up on the day. Oh, you mean right now? Oh, 30 minutes ago. PM streams will start at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. If I'm ever streaming PM, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you're in the free Discord, I'll always announce when I'm going to go live for PM. I don't go live every day, but if I'm trading it on my computer from now on, I will go live. I think people were getting mad that I kept taking wins in PM session. And it wasn't on live stream. Are you trading tomorrow for the FOMC minutes? Yep, I'll be trading the afternoon session. So I'll be live in the morning, paper trading, following my model, same protocol, just getting my reps in. But we won't risking live funds. We'll be risking regular protocol post 2 p.m. Tomorrow. So tomorrow's PM stream will start at 2 p.m. sharp. Do you think a trade can still work at this time? Of course. Of course. FOMC isn't. Why wait for 1:30 and not 1? Because 1:30 is the start of the 4-hour candle in regular trading hours. 1 p.m. is just a 30-minute interval where the candle closes. So I don't want to be a part of any moves prior to 30-minute close. Why no AM trades tomorrow? It's not necessarily going to be bad because it's not a big FOMC event. There's no press conference. It's just going to be the number, the minutes. But given that red folder is pretty impactful, I would rather just trade the afternoon, right? So I'd rather just save my risk for the afternoon session. I subscribed to you when you had 6240. There's a website. We could have a very clean setup, buy side for relative equal highs on ES, likely gonna win. Likely gonna win for the last hour macro. It's possible, yeah. That's a whole other setup idea. Appreciate you, Mutt. I'm gonna just call you Moose. Appreciate you, Moose. It's all about bias, guys. If we're bullish, I don't really care about a bearish SMT. What happened with Apex accounts? They were all blown, unfortunately. Even though the profit target was hit, I think the live trailing drawdown got us. The trade copier I use is called TradeScale.app. It's the cheapest one, unlimited accounts. I've been using it for 2 months now. Very good. Oh, no, I just realized. Wait, OBS can't see. Oh, oh. You guys couldn't see the unrealized P&L thing, right? Now you guys can. Yeah, guys, looks like we're going straight to high of day. We'll see. We're going to give it a chance, right? 2 p.m. silver bullet protraction. I'm going to give that a chance. Did you contact support? It doesn't, I mean, they're not going to do anything. Right? It's blown. It's blown. So, it's okay. I will not be looking for, it wouldn't be a reversal model. It would be a contraction model. Yeah, just a retracement play. The range likely to shrink. It wouldn't be reversal, right? I mean, it's not going to take this low. Very unlikely. You know, the most you could probably expect is maybe return back to 130 open, which is neutral zone for PM session. We take a trade morning session tomorrow. I'll be paper trading with my model. So exact same that I would, just not real funds. I'll be risking my real money in afternoon. What did you take today, bud? I took the PM. I took a short here. I took 2 shorts this morning. One loss here, but I managed risk decently well, and one short here. Those 2 trades short. Now I want a long. Looks like we may miss. We hitting 10K subs now. I don't know if I'll get 10 brand new subscribers on YouTube, but we're 10 away from 10,000. That's pretty cool. You think I should buy a funded or start a live account with tiny capital? What's your goal? Depends what your goal is. If your goal is to get really good practice, build consistency, discipline, and good habits, I'd actually recommend the live account with tiny capital. Trade with one micro S&P 500 contract and just see how you do with your, with your ability. If you're trying to get a return on your investment, definitely go with the funded account. Keeping in mind that you probably won't get a payout or pass first try, but it's still PROPFIRMS and it's a very good tool to make return on investment. I don't want to trade gold. How much should I risk on my funded account with Alpha Zero? Depends what your goal is. Are you trying to get the easiest possible payout? As the most guaranteed easy payout? Are you trying to get a quick return? Are you trying to consistent payouts? I would recommend risking $150 per trade. Not financial advice, but that's what I would recommend you do. Does Alpha refund you? They can, depending on what happened. PM session an hour long? No, it's 4 hours. I'd recommend 150, Cammy. Okay, we got 1 more minute till 2 p.m. We didn't take out the high. If whatever happens this minute doesn't matter. But if after this candle we get something like this, I'll go long. And that'll be the only trade, the last trade of the day, win or lose. If we break even, I could maybe final hour macro the long. PM session tomorrow at 1:30. Tomorrow 2 p.m. because it's FOMC. So first 30 minutes we're not gonna do anything anyways. We have FOMC minutes at 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, so I don't want to jump the gun on any setups. Okay, we have a potential play here. We'll see if it forms. 15-minute gap. This will be my silver bullet protraction model if it forms. So 15-minute gap, we can come back, trade into it. We don't take out the high first. If we take out the high first, I don't want to look for longs. I want to target the predisposing engineered liquidity. I don't want to target a 1-minute swing high that just got put in, right? So we can go below the 2 p.m. opening price. We can get a silver bullet protraction model, and that would be great. And as opposed for 130 low, it's probably going to be safe right here. So now, not only do we need to get the setup, it needs to be a clear model formation. Everything else will align. And the intramarket analysis needs to support the trade. So you'll have to follow the checklist. Starting conversation. This fair value gap is key interest for me because it's in the upper portion. Do you use gradient levels? I personally don't, no. You could, but I don't. Any AM session trades, we took 2. 1 small loss, 1 decently sized win. We're going to risk some of the profits here. If our model forms and the checklist criteria is met, we'll be risking half, most likely. These candles are looking a little bit smaller, so we may up this to. How many trades so far? 2 trades so far. High of day is that previous day's high? Nope, it's today's high. So it looks like previous day high, but remember, yesterday was a bank holiday. So yes, it's technically Monday, London session, but there was no Monday. Bank holiday. I've seen all the ICT videos. You recommend Lucid? Yes, I do actually. And we're doing a Lucid giveaway. Guys, if you guys want to join the free Discord, it's free. I do giveaways, multiple giveaways a month. At least one huge giveaway every single month. I'm giving away stuff for free, man. Even if you don't like me. I mean, if you're watching, you probably do, at least a little bit. You might as well attend the giveaways. Oh, my CFT already took the high day on. Yeah, that is annoying. I can't lie. Straight up with you, that is annoying. That's how it be. The CFD data is always going to be a little bit different. That's okay. 3 subscribers left? Yo, someone come clutch on TikTok, bro. The Lucid one will be free, yes. Yeah. Is it actually 3 subscribers away? Is there a way to do like a live subscriber count? How do you do that? Join the free Discord. I'll make an announcement. Oh, did we hit it? I think we hit it. Damn. I remember celebrating 5K. Oh no, we didn't hit it. Oh, we're 10 away, bro. We're not even close. Not even close. If you use my code with a PROPFIRM, please message me on Discord. I will add you into the giveaway. It has to touch the blue box. The Lucid giveaway will be free. The Lucid giveaway will be free. If we make a higher high here, probably going to have to call it a session. It really needs to see something like this. Alpha Capital. I don't, but you can use that one. And he also, that's one of my friends. He has a Discord that also runs giveaways. So if you trade Forex, I would join that Discord. Is there a 5 minute gap there? No, I won't be able to trust the long. We have to wait. Someone commented on my TikTok, fake ass PNL. He must not know. Also, why is the video kind of blurry, yo? These videos look blurry. Oh well. I got my topside payout. Someone was complaining about topside being really slow. I got my money today, so that's good. Topside not even verifying my switch to Lucid. Bro, honestly, Lucid's better, bro. After all-time high. That's hilarious. I just bought at 990 longs to 10k. What's the blue line? I don't know. Sorry, you guys can't see. This line's Asia high. That was my first target. The second line is high of day. So it's on your chart. It's this one. Yeah. I use the Lucid Flex. I got my first ever payout. Nice, bro. Congrats. My first ever one was also from Top Step. But back then there was no Alpha. There was no Lucid. There was no Take Profit Trader. Don't Tradeify. That shit wasn't even there, bro. It was just Top Step. Actually, Tradeify might. Apex was there. Tradeify might have been there. My Fund and Futures was too. I don't trade Forex. I trade NQ on a CFD firm called Alpha Capital because no futures firm is available in Romania. Yeah, you can use Alpha Capital. That's okay. Also, be some future firms that are available. You know, switch to Lucid. You'll like it. It's cheap. It's cheap and it's good. How can I get your friend's Discord? Go on his Instagram and search up. You know what? Message me on Discord. I'll send it to you. Just message me on Discord. But what is consistency in firms and how it works? Your best winning day can only be blank of your total profits. What's the rest of the week bias? I'm still neutral on the week. Unless we close really bullish today, then probably bullish tomorrow. I just made 3 new channels and subbed. Wait, did we hit 10k then? Are you my hero, bro? Oh, we hit 10k subscribers. Lit. YM shorts. Are you trading PM every day? Not every single day, no. Depends on my money management for the day. Does Lucid have a consistency rules for pro? Bro. Yes, I think so. Yes. 40%. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. My 3 accounts. Clutch. I got an alpha account, but didn't know my birthplace was banned in the country, but I still live in the US. Birthplace should be fine. You need to have residency is what matters, I think. No? I'd probably contact support. I know a lot of people get flagged. Have you heard about DT Journal? I have heard about that. But I like my journaling system, so I don't want to know. How to take part in the giveaways. Join the free Discord. All the information will be there. Just keep update. How about what about what firm that is good but doesn't have trailing drawdown? You mean live trailing drawdown or end of day trailing drawdown? Because all the futures firms have end of day trailing drawdown. But that's okay. DT Journal low-key underrated. Really? DT Journal? Is it really? Let's see this. Like better than Tradezilla? Appreciate you, Joker. Apex has 90% off? Really? Is it time to run it back? I don't see no 90% off. Apex 90% off again? They just announced it? Sure. They couldn't wait till CPI though, at least. You can always buy and hold until CPI. How do you guys see that, man? I don't see no announcement. Oh, Apex 90% off. I'll make an announcement. Tends to be set up forming. I got you, Petru. I'll get back to you after stream, okay? How do you copy trading evals and lives? Is it allowed? Of course, yeah. Of course. Okay, what are we looking here? DT journal, add trade history. Okay, daily journal. Analysis, structured analysis, goals, trading lab. Yeah, not bad. It's not bad. You can manage the accounts. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What's the paid version do? I mean, it's pretty similar to TradeZilla. Uh, Pro, everything in free plus structured journal, structured analysis, detailed stats, unlimited account, limited strategy, limited time, limited time. Not bad. Not bad. Bootcamp next month? Yeah, join in. The best time to join would be probably like the end of this month. Yeah. What's end of day trailing drawdown? It means your trailing drawdown for the account. It updates at the end of the day. So once the market closes and then Asia opens, it comes. You thought it wasn't allowed? No, definitely allowed. Definitely allowed. What are the equal lows? Is that not NQ? This is ES. This is ES. I have NQ open as well. Pretty much the same. Looking for the exact same thing. Everyone's lying about Apex? You guys were lying, bro? I made an announcement in my Discord. I'm gonna just keep it. Whatever. What's your PM trade plan? I need this 50-minute gap to get hit. Those equal lows need to get swept. Been copy trading Apex accounts for a while now. So far, it's great. It is really good. We were bearish till 12, then caught a fat reversal. Something like that. I got 9% off message. Yeah, maybe I did too. 1 second. I got a Gmail. Was the long after you got off was valid? The long. I wouldn't have looked for it personally. I did not expect this straight shooter. I don't think anyone did, but someone will say they caught it, of course. PM session going pretty boring so far. Consolidating above the buy side. See if we can get a manipulation lower. Potentially go long. Apex have their own copier? No, sir. Cut the long and pass the eval? Nice, bro. Top step with the discount. I'd probably say Lucid is better. How long is the one-on-one call with you from the booth? As long as you need, brother. As long as you need. You missed the long at 103. I didn't miss the long at 103. I do not trade that time interval. You have 5 Lucids. Yeah, Top Step's a good one to pick. Was it Lucid Flex? How much you up today? Which accounts? All of them? Total net P&L? Total net P&L around 9 or 10K. They're Flex. Okay, so yeah, Top Step's a good one to add with Lucid Flex. You could also look at trade. Which one is it? Tradeify Select, I think, is a great option too. Because you're gonna have to copy trade, right? So unless you want to buy the Top Step X thing. If I buy 2 alpha accounts, can I trade them together without the copier? No, you need a copier. Well, you can trade them one by one, but you'd have to like switch manually. Are you looking into how? I don't know what that is. Do you know any firms that didn't bang GC trading? Tradeify. Tradeify. Shout out Tradeify, man. I want to get some accounts with them soon. How often do you stream / trade PM? I'm working more hours or struggling to trade AM, fortunately. If I didn't lose too much money in the morning session, and if I didn't make a lot of money in the morning session, I'll look at PM session. You can copy trade alpha without a copier. How? How are you gonna copy the accounts? You need a trade copier. Mm-hmm. I want to look for a long, but it's just going sideways. Why'd you say it's the best time? Because we always do our monthly reflection there, and then we start fresh. We start strong. We set goals for the month. So otherwise, if you join a little bit later, you're gonna have to play some catch up. What's good, Jordy? What trade copier do you recommend? I use TradeScale.app just because it's the cheapest one, and I know the owner. They all do the same thing. This one's cheaper, and like I said, I know the owner, so I wanted to show him some love. Group trading on Tradeivate. Okay, so use the Tradeivate copier. You mean, right? That's basic. That's still a trade copier. It's just on Tradeivate. Yeah, you look like someone who wants to learn Portuguese, but didn't start with it. No, I actually been doing it, bro. Duolingo, 40-day streak, man. I'm locked in. Yes, it's a private section. Petru. Might be no trade anymore. It's just going really slow. The bias is bullish. I think we can make a new high of day. Appreciate you, Jordy. I think we can make a new high of day, but I don't think we're gonna get a setup that's obvious and clear, if I'm being honest. Lockout. I be locking out in my mind, but I don't need to click no lockout button. I need to see 50-minute gap with very strong upside to take it. Yeah, pretty much. Any reading for Portuguese or just because any reason? My girlfriend's half Portuguese. She doesn't speak too well though. We're both learning. Can I lock out on Tradeivate? I don't know. You can just close the tab, close your charts, go outside. That's the best version of lockout. Even if we get an inversion after gap, it's not very fast. I'm not taking it. Yeah, valid. Very valid. The person was asking if it's possible without an external trade copier. Why do people even lock out? It's a good habit, I think. I mean, it's not a bad thing. You know, it's not a bad thing. Guys, we may have to call this a session. Like the amount of mental capital that's on the risk here. We're risking a lot of mental capital for me to potentially stare at this. Like, imagine we sit here, we stare at this, and then who knows? One, we may not even get the 15-minute gap. Two, we may get it and not get a setup. Three, it may just keep going sideways. Four, we may get the setup and it may still lose. That's draining mentally. That's draining. I can't lie. Imagine we sat here for another hour, got the setup, took it, and then lost. I mean, that's trading, but I could just walk away right now because it's taking way too long, right? So we'll probably give this around decent more minutes. See if this next couple candles want to give us the sweep. But it's not looking like it's in a rush to go higher, right? I'm sure we can all agree that the market does not look like it wants to move higher. What model do you use? I use my model. What's your average risk reward and win rate? In what period of time? Are you talking about all-time GatieTrades stats? Are you talking about my live account? Are you talking about this last month? Are you talking about my back test with my system? If you're impatient, the market's been sideways for over an hour. Is it an hour? Sorry, 42 minutes. Do you use TradeZilla for backtest and journal? Yes, sir, I do. I love TradeZilla. Can you zoom in on your checklist in the corner? I can't zoom in on it, but it's the same checklist we've been using. It's in the Discord. Is there a reason you're trading PM session? Boost my profitability long term. Or just backtest? I use both. I use both. What do you recommend? When do you recommend sizing up to multiple accounts? If you can do it on one account, you can do it on two. If you can do it on two, you can probably do it on five. And go from there. The question to the real answer to the question is once you don't have to ask me when should I size up, that's when you should do it. If you have to ask somebody, you probably should not do it. Average RR and win rate. I asked you a follow-up question. In what period of time are you asking? Are you talking about my all-time statistic? I wouldn't know that answer. You're talking about the last month? Are you talking about my live account? Are you talking about systematically in my 4-year backtest? My most recent 4-year backtest? Exactly. If you're not profitable with one, yeah, exactly. If you started at 14 years old, where would I be right now? Bro, I have no idea. Maybe a little, maybe, I mean, definitely a better trader, somewhat. Got my first payout today. Congratulations, brother. 3-minute RBCE. How long you been trading? It's been almost 3 years for me now. Exactly, yep. 3 years since I started, like, studying. Actually placing trades and watching the tape, it's been 2 years. Which firms are you using right now? Alpha Futures, Lucid Trading, Top Step, Take Profit Trader. That's it. We take the highs first, we short to 15-minute. I wouldn't do that personally. I don't like those type of trades. Why don't you trade Asia Gold? I don't have too much statistic on it. How long did it take you to be profitable? Depends on your definition of profitability. Do you think if you risk just a tiny bit more, you would blow your accounts or increase profits? I don't think I would trade as well. It's possible I could make more money, but the benefit to risking less is I can consistently trade well because the loss means so little to me, you know? So I like it. You know, it works for me. Sure, maybe we had a huge win streak in December. If I was risking, I could easily say, oh, if I was risking double, I would have made so much more money. Maybe not. Maybe I would have taken one loss and it would have hurt more and I wouldn't have been able to see as clearly, etc., etc. So you really just have to find what risks to you and then trust the process long term. Yo, Gatie, what's good, bro? It's been 2 months since I last been here. Appreciate you coming, bro. How old was you when you discovered trading? I was actually younger, but then I quit. I was like 18. So I could have had a 2-year head start or like a one year head start. But then I quit and I was like, I don't think this is for me. I'm gonna try drop shipping instead. So I did drop shipping for a year and a half. I only got one sale ever. I quit. Started trading. How old was I? 20, I think. It was 2023. I don't know. I don't know how old that was. Why would you consider futures better than options? It's just preference, really. Um, futures a little bit more precise. You can really get very nice stops. It's a lot easier to manage your risk. Yeah, one sale in 1.5 years. I wasn't the best though. Hi, Gatie. Was turning the point for you to get your first payout? Oh, brother, my first payout. I don't think there was a turning point. I just happened to win a couple of trades following my rules. That's all. followed my rules, and I won a couple of trades, and I got my first payout. It wasn't really a turning point at all. The real turning points in my journey would probably be the losing streaks that I've had. What's the difference between options and futures? I would ask ChatGPT that question. It won't explain it. It'll explain it a lot better than me. One sale. What was it? A cooking pan? What was it actually? I think it was like a fluffy or something. Looking to trade more. I wanted the long. It doesn't look like we're gonna get it, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Do you have a laptop that you use for trading? If so, what kind? I don't have a laptop now. I have one, but I don't use it for trading. I pretty much don't use it for anything. Hey man, I was trying to make the money, bro. My current MacBook is just old at this point. Rip. I have a 3 monitor setup. I don't know what I would do without it, if I'm being honest. I need at least 2. Okay, Apex just announced the 90% off. Yeah, they got 90% off. 90% off, 50% reset, or $50 reset. Activation fees are also discounted to $75. There you go. Apex promotion. I think it's impressive you were already profitable. I'm 3.5 years in and still no payout, but that's on me. Everyone has their own journey. I would say just do your best to try to not compare. How was your 12 rapid and funded next? I haven't used that in a while. We'll look to start soon. I really like. There's just too many firms, and I'm not looking to get every single firm. Right now, gold is Lucid. The ones I have are good. I'm happy with Lucid, Alpha, take profit. I have gotten a payout from Apex. Only one though. Would you recommend Apex with a discount, or do you still think it's worth going elsewhere? It's a great option. If you're gonna use Apex, 90% off is definitely the best time. There's so many good firms. Right now, Apex has 90% off. I'd say if you want the best return on your investment, Alpha Zero, Apex 50K, Lucid. Those are probably. Tradeify also has 30% off too, though, man. I don't know. They're all good, man. They're all good. It depends what you're looking for. Apex has Project X? No. No other firm has Project X right now. I was just talking about increasing risk because I think you are the lowest risking profitable content creator. Oh, you think I risk the least? Possible, yeah. I probably won't increase my risk. I probably won't. I don't think I would be able to trade as if I wouldn't be able to see the markets as clearly as I do. I will increase my capital, but I'm very happy with the percentage risk. Yeah, I mean, Alpha's still my number 1 firm, that's for sure. Plus, which Apex account? Apex only has one. Just make sure you choose Tradeify. You still have the 2 Project X ones. I ended up just taking them all the money out because I need a copy trade. For Alpha Zero, do I blow my account if I take out 1500? No, sir, you don't. What's the best firm for fast payouts besides FundedX Rapid? If you want to get the max speed payout, FundedX Rapid is the best. The best option would be Lucid Pro. My funded future is Flex is a good one too. Because you want no buffer and 40% consistency. That's the fastest payout. If you want fastest payout, you need no buffer, 40% consistency. I think Lucid Pro is the fastest plan. You're going to want to go Lucid Pro. What kind of person were you in my teens? I literally just play basketball every day. Nothing else. You think... No, use Tradeify. You take that short today? I did take the short. Oh my god, we're getting a clean candle. Maybe. 1430. This will be the last setup. 1430. If we get it around 1430, I'll take that. It'll be a little bit better than I want you to try FundedX Bolt account. Sure. It's a good plan. Is the 250 macro not valid for it? No, it is. It is. I'm just getting really drained here from sitting this, watching this. Remember, we're waiting all this time. We don't even know if the setup's going to play. It's very mentally draining. What Apex account? Tradeify. Use Tradeify. What time will you be on tomorrow? 9:15 a.m. Eastern time. So if we get a nice follow through here, not this candle, the next one, or the one after that, below the 1430 opening price, we'll take the long if that happens. Why we live? Who's we, first of all? First of all, it's me. Why am I live? The reason I'm live is because I'm trading PM session, right? What else would I be live for? Well, I guess I could be teaching, but I don't really do those. I'm up 2,000 on a 0.50K. Take a payout, I wouldn't blow my account. No, but you also have to keep in mind, you can only request half of what you make on the Alpha Zero account, right? That's why it's mainly for beginners. 1,500 max. Also, it's 1,500 max per week. Which was the worst prop firm you have ever used? Yo, you want the honest truth, bro? I accidentally bought this prop firm. You guys know Chronos Funding, bro? No hate to that guy, by the way. Cool guy. Not hating on him. Not hating on the firm. But let's be honest. That firm is not it. And that account was mad expensive. I literally bought it accidentally. Forgot to use a discount code. And it was expensive as shit. I literally was very upset. They didn't have Tradeify. I was using on some random ass platform. I didn't know any of the rules. I had so many rules. It was like $250 or something. Which is not like crazy, obviously, but like compared to what you can get, like that's like 5 Lucid accounts pretty much. So it was just awful, man. It was awful. It wasn't even Trade Locker. It was like Onyx trading platforms. Because every time you withdraw and fund the next, reset your maximum loss. Yes. Well, it's one time. Once you take one payout, it's set. It's set to 0 and that's it. What does trailing threshold? Trailing threshold is how much drawdown you have left in the account. All the other prop firms are really, I mean, all the firms are good. Even that one is fine. Listen, guys, prop firms are just a tool for you to make some money, okay? You know, if you really don't like the system, you can always open up a live account, right? I actually really want to focus more on my live account this year. I'm going to try to increase it through payouts only and see what we can do. What is the max payout can you get for 550Ks? Is 20K possible for a month? Oh, yeah, easily, brother. Depends which firm. You not even profitable. Sure. Apex 90% off again? Yes, sir. Funded next rapid. Funded next rapid. You'd have to build buffers if you want to consistently get payouts on them. You can get 650Ks. What's the max payout on Funded next rapid? There's a max payout that's pretty low. So if you want, what you would do, if you want to trade with only Funded next, you'd probably want to do 25Ks. Because you can get 12 of them. You can get 12 of them. And that can make you some money. If you want larger payouts, you're definitely going to want to go with probably Legacy. Double down on paper shorts. I got a funded alpha account. I was supposed to make 302. I made 327. My percentage is 69%. No, it's fine. We just have to make a little bit more money, bro. You're good. Probably need like one more winning day. Which alpha feature account doesn't need a buffer? None of them need a buffer. And how does it work? Once you make 40% consistency, you can request a payout. That's it. No buffer needed. And when you request a payout, your maximum loss limit does not get set to 0, which means you get to keep the account after requesting all the money you made. That's assuming it's a standard account. On the 0 account, it's the same thing, except you can only request half of what you make. Topside downfall needs to be studied. Yeah. LVC Edge. What's up, brother? Guys, I don't think this setup's for me. I think it's about time we call this. Does Apex ask you detail of your trading strategy? They didn't ask me, but they may ask you. You're a prop firm guru? Question mark. To be honest, I don't know what that means. Do you keep the original 2000? No. No. Whatever it was before the payout, it's gonna stay there. Whatever it was before the payout, the other firms will just set it to 0, regardless of where it is. If you have 1,000, it's gonna get set to 0. Alpha will just keep it where it's supposed to be. What do you know about the MAE violation? You're not allowed to lose more than 30% in one trade. Payout rules for Lucid. It's just 40% consistency for the most part. Give me an example. Say you make $500. You request $500. Any other prop firm, you lose the account. It's blown. You don't get to keep it. On Alpha, if you request that 500, you still have 1,500 left. Yes, intraday. I'm 3 days, three $200 winners away from payout. Nice, bro. You got it. No rush. Well, boys, I think this is it. I don't think I can sit here much longer. You could sit here and wait all day, see if it gets touched. If it does, potentially look for long. Just remember, it's not even a guarantee that it will deliver. Is Lucid effect there is no consistency rule when you pass, but how much should the buffer be? You'd want at least 2,000 on the buffer. How can I let you know? Message me on Discord, please. I plan on using your code. Yep, message me on Discord, please. 20 Apex funded, 50Ks? Will be around $500 in CAD. You might as well do the 100Ks though, because same price. Do a CFT prop firm also need you to have a buffer after payout? No, CFT prop firms are good. They don't do that. Let's say I made 2,000, request 2,000. On a standard account, your account will be blown. Because when you get to 2,000, it automatically gets set to 0 anyways, right? So it's not alpha moving it to 0. It's just when you make 2,000, you have $2,000 left. When you have 1,000, you have up to negative 1,000 left. When I request payout, should I buy more evals to produce more money? Yeah, that's good strategy. You probably also want to save some for taxes. If you need to live off the money, also, to keep some aside. Okay, boys, we sat here. We watched 1 hour of market consolidation. I don't think the setup is going to form. I took 2 trades in the morning session. It's posted in stream, NQ, if you want to look. I'm not going to take a trade in the PM session, guys. I'm not going to trade the final hour. We're going to simply call it a day here. CPI method, do I recommend it? Yes, statistically speaking, you will pass more than you blow. So if you're happy with above 50% eval rate, it's probably better than what most people do, right? People are going to hate on the CPI method, but final hour macro, yeah, sometimes I'll trade the last hour, 15:15 to, the final hour macro, 15:15 to 13:45. This interval of time right here. I won't be doing so today. Yes, you can do CPI with any firm. Depending what account, you may not pass in one trade. You may have to separate them. But yes, we do make a higher high there. But that's it. That's gonna be it for me today, guys. I appreciate you guys coming through to the live stream. I'll see you guys live tomorrow. Tomorrow, same thing. AM session and PM session streams. I'll see you guys live. Let's clear the charts, prepare them for tomorrow. Clear that. And you guys want to join the free Discord? Giveaways will be running. Giveaways will be running. AM session, even though FOMC, I'll be paper trading the morning session and then saving the actual risk for afternoon. Have a good one, guys. Appreciate you guys coming through. CPI and funded accounts, only specific firms. Lucid, Top Step, those ones are allowed. Yep. Take care, boys. Message me on Discord. I'll send you a PDF with all the Apex rules if you need them.